My dear children, today are going to start exercise 4.3 of our NCERT textbook. So here the question number 1, there are 4 questions. So I am solving the question number 1. So first question here given, find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist by completing square method. So we have to solve this equation by completing square method if the roots exist. That means if this equation have real root. So for this, first of all, we have to check the discriminant of this equation, because we know that nature of roots of any quadratic equation depends on its discriminant. So here you see the equation is already in standard form, 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So here a equal to 2, b equal to minus 7 and c equal to 3. Therefore d equal to b square minus 4ac. So b means minus 7 whole square, 4, a means 2, c means 3. So it will be 49 minus 12 into 4, 24, and it will be 25. So you have seen that d greater than 0. Therefore, since d greater than 0, therefore real roots exist. Therefore real roots exist. So we have seen that the equation have real root. So now we can apply completing square method. Now you see how to use the completing square method. Now let us see how to use the completing square method. See here, the equation is 2x square. The equation is 2x square minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. So during completing square method, the method is what? By the coefficient of x square, we have to divide the equation. Or more one method was there, the coefficient of x square is to be multiplied by 2. We can use any one of the method. So let us apply this method. Here the coefficient of x square is 2. So let us multiply 2 by 4. It will be 8, and by this 8 we will multiply the equation. So multiplying the both sides, this will be 0. Now it will be 16 x square. It will be 56x, it will be 24 equal to 0. This implies that. Now let us try to find out the formula here. A minus b whole square. A minus b whole square equal to a square minus twice ab plus b square. We will try to apply this formula here. So I can write this one in this form. 4x square means a square. A means 4x, a square, so a will be this part. So according to formula 2, so I will write here 2 into a. I have written here 2 into a. So, but there is 56x, but we have got here 8x. So to get 56x, we need to multiply here 7. Then 2 into a into b, so b means 7. Now it will be b square plus 24. Now let us compare this and this same, this and this same, but this I have written more. So let us subtract this one. You cannot write more, you cannot write less also. Now this part and this part same only. So from here to here, there is a formula 4x minus 7 whole square. and transfer this side, it will be 49, 7 square means 49 minus 24. So it will be 4x minus 7 whole square, that will be equal to 25. This implies that 4x minus 7 whole square equal to root over 25 on removing square we get root over 25 and plus minus. So this implies that 4x minus 7 equal to plus minus 5. Now this implies that 4x equal to plus minus 5, and this transfer this side, it will be 7. Now this implies that x equal to plus minus 5 plus 7 divided by 4. Now writing this one time plus and again writing minus, we get therefore x equal to minus 5 plus 7 divided by 4 and x equal to plus 5 plus 7 divided by 4. Here one times using minus, then again using plus. So it will be 12 by 4 equal to 3, and this will be 2. Minus 5 plus 7, 2. So on calculation we get 1 by 2. And this will be 12 by 4 equal to 3. Therefore roots are 1 by 2, 3. So this is the completing square method. Now see question number 2. So this is the equation 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to c, minus 4 equal to 0. Now first of all you have to check whether it is real root or not. So here a equal to 2, b equal to 1 and c equal to minus 4. Therefore d equal to b square minus 4ac. B means 1 square, a means 2, c means minus 4. C means minus 4. So it will be 1 minus plus 4 4 is 16, 16 plus 2, 16 into 2, 32. So it will be 33. So discriminant is positive. So since t is greater than 0, therefore real root exists. Real roots, therefore real roots exist. Now we have to apply here completing square method. So we get now, let us see how to apply the completing square method. The equation is 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. So we can use any one of this method. We have two types of two methods for completing square. One is dividing this equation by the coefficient of x square or by multiplying this 4. So let us use the second one. Multiplying this by 4 we get 8. So it will be 8 whole into 2x square plus x minus 4 equal to 0. This implies that 16x square plus 8x minus 32 equal to 0. Multiplying this. Now definitely you get what formula here? A plus b whole square formula. Now we will get, because this is also plus and x also is plus, so a plus b whole square equal to, we know that a square plus twice ab plus b square. We will apply this formula now. So for this, let us make this as whole square, then it will be 4x whole square, a square. So a means 4x. So according to formula, according to formula 2 into a means 4x. Now to get this 4 to the 8x, already we got 8x, so we have to multiply here 1. We have to multiply here 1. So 2 into a into b. b means 1, so it will be 1 square. Then minus 32. Minus 32. If we compare this and this and this same, this and this same, this and this same, but this one I have written more, so let us subtract this one again this side. So we get now from here to here, we get a formula 4x plus 1 whole square, and this one transfer this side, 1 plus 32. So this will be 4x plus 1, this 33, and removing square we get root over as plus minus. So it will be 4x equal to minus 1 plus minus root 33. This 1 transfer this side. So it will be now x equal to divided by 4 minus 1 plus minus root over 33. We get x equal to this. So 33 is not a perfect square number, so it will remain like this only. So we get the two root as, see now we get the root as, therefore x equal to, we'll write this one minus 1 plus root 33 by 4, and x equal to minus 1 minus root 33 by 4. This. One times writing in plus, one times writing in minus, therefore roots are minus 1 plus root 33 by 4, and more one will be minus 1 minus root 33 by 4. These are the roots. So this also by completing square method. Okay, now see question number 3. Here the equation is 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equal to 0. Again we have to use completing square method to solve this equation. So let us check again discriminant. So here a equal to 4, b equal to 4 root 3, c equal to 3. Therefore d equal to b square minus 4 ac. b means 4 root 3 whole square, 4 into a means 4, c means 3. So if we break this one, it will be 16, and root 3 square means 3, it will be 48. So definitely 48 minus 48 equal to 0. So we know that if d equal to 0, then the roots are real and equal. So here also we get the real root. Therefore real roots exist. Therefore real root exists. So we can use now completing square method here. Again we can use completing square method. Now see how to use completing square method. So let's say here one important thing you see, completing square method, we know that we can divide the equation by coefficient of x square, that is by 4, or multiplying this by 4. But one thing you see here, already this first term is perfect square. 4x square is in perfect square, so without division or without multiplication we can use completing square method here. You see now, if you divide or if you multiply by 4, then definitely it will be, but sometimes I told you earlier that without division or without multiplication also we can use completing square method. So because this is already perfect square, so we can use now here this formula, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So you see this one here, I can write this one 2x whole square, because already this one perfect square, so no need to multiply. Without multiplication you can do, or without division also you can do. So a square, a means 2x plus, according to formula 2 into a means 2x, and now to get 4 root 3x, what we need? Already we got here 4x. So to get this one, we need to multiply here root 3. So 2 into a into b. B means root 3. So according to formula, we get b square. Now we compare this. This and this same. This and this same. This and this already same. So we no need to subtract or something else. We got it directly. A square minus 2ab plus b square. This equal to 0. Means this can be written as like this directly. Understood? Clear everybody? I think you have understood. It is not mandatory that we have to divide or we have to multiply by 4. Sometimes you can find out the formula directly. So we have got here formula directly, so we will apply it directly. So now this can be written as a plus b whole square equal to 0. This implies that 2x plus root 3. Root over of 0 is 0. 0 can never be negative, so 0. Now 2x equal to minus root 3. Transferring this one. So x equal to minus root 3 by 2. This implies that. So value of x is minus root 3 by 2, and here both the roots are equal. Therefore roots are minus root 3 by 2 comma minus root 3 by 2. So this is a very important thing that we should remember this one here. Okay, now question number 4. Here you see the equation is 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0. The equation already in standard form. So we get here we get a equal to 2, b equal to 1, coefficient of x is 1, c equal to 4. Therefore d equal to minus b square minus 4ac. So b means 1, 4 into 2 and 4. So it will be 1, 16 to the 32. So it will be minus 31. So here you see the value of d is minus 31. That means d is less than 0. So the condition shows that the equation has no real roots. Since the equation has no real roots, so no need to apply complete square method in this case. Or we cannot apply here quadratic formula also. So since d less than 0, therefore the equation will have no real roots. So the equation have no real roots. Therefore, we no need to apply completing square method according to our question. Told if the root exists, that is real root exists. Now next we will try to apply again quadratic formula in your textbook exercise 4.3 here given. Okay, today up to this, try to practice it.